Hey, I got something in my eye, chat. You ain't got nothing in your eye, bro.
The only thing in my eye is success.
Ah! Like wood, ship, or dust. I think it's weed. It's weed.
According to Complex, Doja Cat had the 49th best album of the year, and I didn't even know she dropped an album.
Yeah, you did. Remember, it was that album that went #1 that everybody was talking about. Oh, Doja Cat is #1. And Dijon was like, oh, look, Doja Cat did this.
Bro, how the fuck does an album that dropped 2 weeks ago, shout out to De La Soul, all good, I respect De La Soul, but it dropped 2 weeks ago. How is it on the top list of best albums of the year?
What you mean? Because it dropped 2 weeks ago. It made the cut.
No, but that's not even enough time for people to...
It made the cut, bro. You tripping?
Half these tapes, half these albums are from last month.
It made the cut, though. You tripping?
Alright, let me just get down to the top.
Look at my eye, chat. Weed got in my eye. It's bad. Shit look crazy. I'm gonna have to sleep this off because this is crazy.
Top 10 albums. Metro Boomin, Pink Panthers, Cardi B, Jid, Young Boy. Who the fuck is Jim Legacy?
Bro, you don't know Jim Legacy, bro?
Number 5,
Everybody know Jim Legacy, bro.
Black British. He's black.
Everybody know Jim Legacy, bro.
Justin Bieber at number 4. Good.
Everybody know Jim Legacy, bro.
Clips at number 3. Playboy Cardi at number 2. Fuck, who's gonna be at number 1?
You already know that, bro.
The album didn't drop this year.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Technically.
Bad Bunny. Shout out Bad Bunny.
I didn't even know he dropped the album this year.
January 5th.
My eye hurt, bro. This shit feel crazy. It's time to find some new songs. I just downloaded in my email. What is this?
Smooth was good.
this was a sleeper feature. Well, he never dropped it. I think I got took off this one, right? I actually I want you to drop this one and then
I ain't tryna argue today, little bitch, I need a bag. You wanna make drama, I just wanna make stacks. I swear I love you, bitch, but I might leave you in the past. I just want money, I won't give a bitch a chance. Who that nigga walking, if it's him, no pass. I don't like that nigga, cause he was talking out his ass. If you talk out your ass in this game, you won't last. They free my nigga Gato, he'll join, go and ash. That's your homie, not mine, I'ma rob him. You ain't never rather plug and then block. They say I sound like yak, but I ain't even tryna jock him. Straight he's demon in the streets, I'ma stop him. Oh my God, when I see you when I dodge him. I don't like the way he staring, little nigga, I'm about problems. I might go and drop a nigga like it's autumn. They're like, why you in the streets, gon' make an album? I wanna make money, I don't wanna hear shit. I've been going through a lot all day, I'm tryna sit. You want a winner or a lame, you could pick. Just know that this year I'm getting rich. I be rapping about the struggle, cause I swear that shit made me. I'm still hitting licks, cause the rap don't pay me. Yeah, I'm sliding with a gun with no safe. I'm tryna focus on them bag, but my bitch drive me crazy. I ain't tryna argue today, little bitch, I need a bag. You wanna make drama, I just wanna make stacks. I swear I love you, bitch, but I might leave you in the past. I just want money, I won't give a bitch a chance. Who that nigga walking, if it's him, no pass. I don't like that nigga, cause he was talking out his ass. If you talk out your ass in this game, you won't last. They free my nigga Gato, he'll join, go and ass.
Dick and took her money, then I left her in the past. So bitch, now I got her, it's okay, I'm finna blast. She made drugs, them pages, bring it fast. Hang with the ops on them blocks, we on your ass. This beat like some good, I pack all gas. Bitch, you don't want me, I'ma dog your ass. I'm a coach, I teach baller class. I used to run to the money, now it's easy, I'm jogging backwards. When it comes to shit talking, I can talk it fast. The type of nigga see your hop and walk right past. If you looking for some guys, you got the right path. It's a fact when you can't get money, I'm no liar. She knew I was getting money, she felt my co-friend. This is canon on me, we're moving clips, I'm no actor. Rest in peace, the mic in the booth, I toe tagged it. A lot of niggas lost their street cred from confessions to blood.
Slapper.
Did he just happen to be at the studio?
No, remember we was there, we was recording, and then I had a session, and he had a session, and I went in his session.
No, we pulled up, cause you in the back room, but I guess you saw he was in the front room.
No, remember Ricky Pete, he told me, what's the call, it was over there.
Oh.
So then I walked over there, and then we did like 3 songs. This one, Ballhead Jason, and Rap Rapper.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pull the diamonds up.
I like this one.
You gotta get cool on the boat.
Was this one out?
You niggas broke, what y'all wanna do? Ain't got no diamonds in the club, so nobody notice you. Bitches ain't no extended stay.
Pink Eye? Nah, I just had something in there. I got it out though. That shit was like
You all
stabbing
niggas
the
going
shit out of my
broke.
shit.
Okay, got you, man. Okay, you all niggas going broke, my niggas ballin', that's what got you mad. I'm tryna fill up duffel bags with lots of cash. All that toe stepping, niggas foots with lots of tag. We was young niggas ballin', that's what got them mad. You all niggas broke, my niggas ballin', that's what got you mad. I'm tryna fill up duffel bags with lots of cash. All that toe stepping, niggas foots with lots of tags. We was young niggas ballin', that's what got them mad. We was young niggas born, that's what got 'em mad. This nigga worried about a bitch, I'm tryna get a bag. All these niggas high off gang drugs, this shit is sad. Niggas was born off ADD, should've made it last. One of the old stories of glory, that shit in the past.
What?
That sounds like the song that Catchy was on with you, but a different beat.
It sound like the same beat, just a different song. Type shit.
Oh, you mad?
Yeah, type shit. What sizes? Super limited sizes.
Oopman, bro, you were supposed to get it that day, bro.
Yeah, why didn't you get it that day, Oopman? What's up with y'all, man?
We got an XL on the cat.
XL and the cat, Oopman. That's it.
I don't think we got the Buddhas no more.
Need you to come back to OC. I know I need to go to OC soon.
In the spring.
Do a show out there. Oh yeah, ain't we doing a show out there?
Surprise.
Surprise! I might do a tour. What, like 10 cities or some shit?
Yeah.
10 city tour. Not the observatory. I'm gonna be at the observatory for G Money show, so fuck it, pull up out there.
December 11th.
December 11th,
Is it the 11th or the 12th?
or is it the 12th? One of them days.
Almost sold out. December 11th. That's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. Hey, what kind of TikToks like do I make? Cause I ain't with all that corny dancing shit. Like, do I just look in the phone and just talk? Like, yeah, today is the day. We're listening to, or we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do that. Like, how do I become a full-time content creator? Like, I already got my IRLs and shit when I go on YouTube. I already got like my day in the lives and shit. I feel like the lives are good on TikTok, but I need something to keep the content going when I'm not live.
Remember when we were doing, you stopped doing it, when we would shoot music videos and you would get all the like clips and then you put your phone down.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Clips, like,
Oh, behind the scene for the music video, or this shopping today. These are the new shoes I got.
it would be funny as fuck if you did like you got all the videos and you did a voiceover, and then you like, cause you're not gonna be like, and then we did this, and then you're like, and then I was over it, but Eva wanted to get another shot, so I
Like,
did it
fuck
anyway.
it, he wanted to do the bullshit, so I just did the little bullshit. We came over here, did that, we
Voiceover
wrapped it up, that type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit like that. I just don't know what to do, so when I be on TikTok, like, I just post my music video. Like, I use it like Instagram instead of like TikTok, and it don't work like that.
Like I told you got a new sound on TikTok.
Oh yeah, Dead Homies. I'm way worse. No, not that one. It was the
The flu flamming.
Nigga, what was I doing before rapping? Nigga, I was flu flamming Mei Ling. Nigga, Chung Chi, Kim Wong. Nigga, Ming Pao. Nigga, it's not my sound though. How do I make it my sound?
It's crazy because I told you before this happened. I said just go on TikTok and say bullshit, and then it's gonna turn into a sound.
Interesting.
Whose sound is it? No, it's your sound.
Is it?
What was I doing before I was famous?
Well,
nigga?
I mean, it's strictly for the sting.
Flu flamming, nigga. I was a famous flu flamming. If you ask me what was I doing before I was famous, I was having meet and greets with Mei Ling.
They going crazy.
Ask me what was I doing
Send me that. I need the video. Tell him to send me the video so I can post the clip. And then when I post the clip, I can tell them to use the sound.
What was I doing
Who
before
has
I was
this clip?
famous, nigga?
We know who got the clip.
Flu flamming, nigga. I was a famous flu flamming.
It's either
nigga.
the truth hurts or
Strictly for the stinks.
Strictly for the strengths is essentially what's it called? The other one.
That one did 143,000.
What was I doing before I was famous, nigga?
Can I just re-rock that one and post that straight on my shit?
Flu flamming, nigga. Documented flu flamming, nigga.
Strong ass neck. My neck is actually pretty fucked up, bro. Like, it might be strong,
Or you
but
could
like,
just like grab it and then download it, bro.
no, but when you download it, it's gonna say his shit.
So
I don't want it to say his shit, nigga. This is my sound, nigga. That's me doing that, nigga.
Before I was famous,
You want me to repost me, the repost of me?
yeah.
Nah, we ain't doing that no more.
ask me what was I doing before I was famous, I was having meet and greets with
Well, Maylene. I sounded serious. Even the Stinks doing it. Even the Stinks doing it, nigga. I even got the Stinks doing it, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Nigga. I even got the Stinks doing it, nigga. And Maylene, nigga. You ain't got the Stinks doing it. Yeah.
Okay, let me just repost him.
Yeah. Yeah. They said he's been hogging the joint, asked for it back so I can report the live. Yo mama a bitch. Straight up, nigga.
Report that.
Yeah, report that. Report your mama, nigga, 'cause she raised a bitch, nigga. You ain't gonna never grow up to be no man 'cause you a whole ass bitch. You feel me? And that's fucked up because she's a single mom and your dad left you to be, you know, ain't shit. So, you know, it's fucked up that it turns out to be you gonna be a bitch your whole life because your mom raised one. Nigga talking about he ready to snitch, nigga. You's a whole bitch. Fucking pussy. You want to show you how I'm gonna report you? Watch this. Look. Block. You fucking dick eater. Now go suck something. Fucking pussy. Sent his ass to the gulags. Fucking with me, nigga. Fuck he thought this was, nigga. Send a bitch ass nigga to the gulags, nigga. He thought shit was sweet. I do get head tap, nigga.
You know what we gotta do, bro? We gotta go somewhere and just like spend like 2 hours just making TikToks.
Fuck, I look like a TikToker, nigga.
Yes.
Weird ass nigga.
Yes.
Go somewhere for 2 hours and make TikToks.
Make a gang of TikToks. Bro, we could probably end up
what we
with
gotta
like-
do? We gotta go somewhere for 2 whole hours and make TikToks.
We could probably end up with like 60 TikToks, bro. In 2 hours, we can get 60 TikToks.
Bro, is y'all hearing this nigga be word to mother, bro? Bro, dead ass, son. This nigga said, bro, he made it seem like it was just like a brain blast, like, you know what we need to do? I just finally figured it out.
No, we need to,
We
like,
need to go somewhere for
like
2 hours and
somewhere
make TikToks.
Specifically, bro. Like a peer space or like something, and just dedicate that time to not, because you'd be like, no, we're gonna shoot a video. Like, no, let's shoot.
See, me being on
60
TikTok
TikToks.
Live is me being on TikTok Live. I earned my privilege to go live, bro. I did my hours in the community of the TikTok to go live. Now, Eva wants me to go back to like, but we ain't doing that no
If
more, bro.
you post a TikTok when you go live, it's gonna go up.
Show me how you will make your TikTok go.
I don't.
Go. Show me how I'm supposed to do what you say I'm gonna do. Show me what we gonna do. Show me.
I haven't gotten to that part yet, bro.
Nah, show me.
Maybe.
See, chat. He don't even know what we gonna do.
You do your dance.
Oh, let me see.
You do
Let me
the
see the
dance. You do the dance.
Little paisa dance.
That's it. You do the dance. You do that like 10 times.
Okay.
10 different-
To 10 different songs. Do the paisa dance to 10
No, it's the
different
same
songs.
song. Same song.
Different outfits. Do I bring different
No.
fits? Cause we gonna be there for 2 hours. So
No,
do
same
I
fit.
bring 2 different fits?
No. Same fit. Same fit.
We don't want to make it look like I pulled up to the same spot 10 days.
No.
So why not 10 different locations? That's what the Truth Her said.
Because that's like doing too much.
Hey, the Truth Her, send me that clip. You know what clip I'm talking about?
That's doing too much. Like,
The Ming Pao,
you're gonna get tired.
the Su Young. And you know which one I'm talking about. Why don't I just reenact it?
It's not gonna hit the same.
They did it.
No, they were like doing what they were saying your words.
Oh.
You were saying they felt that shit though. Like that's what that was.
But I'm gonna feel it too. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, I'm an actor, bro. It gets me. I can tap into my actor mode. Denzel. You must ain't never went to Denzel mode.
Denzel mode.
Denzel. Damn, I'm glad I got that shit out of my eye, cause chat, I don't think y'all understand how much I was just going through right now. That shit was fucking crazy. Like, it was like it was crazy. I couldn't go like this. Like, I would have felt it scratching my shit. Like, it was like, it had to have been like one of these little weed particle nugs. That was like one of these or something. A little small one. I must have did something. That shit was like, and that shit was just like.
Why are they making it seem like I'm saying something that's just like dumb?
What?
Making TikToks.
Oh no. We can do it, but like, you know.
No, the YouTube chat, because they on YouTube.
No, YouTube beef with TikTok.
They don't know like
YouTube and TikTok. They kind of like not the same algorithm. Same as like Twitch. Twitch algorithm is not the same as none of these algorithms either.
It's like rappers that don't make TikToks are rappers that don't want money.
Because as soon as you sign to a label, they're gonna make you make TikToks.
Mm-hmm. And post YouTube shorts.
You're gonna be posting shorts. You're gonna be posting TikToks. You're gonna be posting reels. You're gonna be posting whatever the fuck they want you to post.
They gonna take your privileges away if you don't too.
Yep. No more studio time.
And they gonna think you fell off.
No more videos. You're gonna have to fund your own shit.
Fund it, and then you can't drop it.
Yep. Unless you drop it under a new name.
Nope.
But most rappers ain't that cool, because they signed a contract that say they can't even do shit like that. Which is pretty crazy. But look, we on YouTube, we on Twitch, tap in.
The crazy thing is, bro, I lost my train of thought.
Yo, what?
Rappers making TikToks. Fuck. I'm tired.
You out the bag, bro. Ask the chat for a recap, bro.
I forgot what I know, because they don't know what I was about to say.
But they can get you back on track to the topic of the conversation.
If you don't want money, then you're not making TikToks. That's where it all came down from.
They said you want a TikTok dance to go do it then, Evil.
No, I wouldn't dance on TikTok. But like, if you really think about it, bro, TikTok is the place to be. Because when you think about it, people don't like pictures. It's not really cutting it. You know what I mean? Like when people go on their phones and they want to look at social media, they want to watch videos. They want to watch short videos. They don't give a fuck that you put that shit on.
Dead homies. If you doing TikTok putting that shit on, they do.
That's the only way.
You gotta like, yeah, I came do the video like you see it, and then go, yeah, I came Fruitylicious whoopty whoop.
You came Fruitylicious. Whoa.
That mean multi-color, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It came tropical, bro. Like
Tropical, okay. Bro,
like multi-color, bro. Like rainbow, like, you know, like.
Oh man. But if you just took a picture of your fit, they wouldn't give a fuck.
They might. Study shows that when you a joint,
It still has his name right there.
who's? Cause you got the wrong nigga, bro. Tell the truth first. Shit.
I mean, where did this screen record it?
We need a timestamp in the chat.
Chat, when did that happen?
Don't worry about the niggas that's a gang in there.
Yeah, see, he got the OG clip, bro. Weed is like gets you high.
Here?
No touchdown with a lot of dogs. Not what I do. Kicking on your nose.
Whatever one it's on, it gotta be a timestamp that somebody commented.
Right here?
Yeah.
No.
I was on TikTok whenever I was doing.
I got smoothies.
At Ferris Baguette, unwrap joy this season with handcrafted cakes perfect for any celebration. From strawberry soft cream to blueberry chiffon and traditional favorites to make your holidays even sweeter. Stop in today or order online at parisbaguette.com.
An investigation is underway this morning after police say a firework explosion killed a teenage boy in South LA.
Yeah, he was rushed to the hospital, but he didn't make it.
Eyewitness News reporter David Gonzalez is live at the scene with new details this morning. David?
Good morning. Yeah, hours after this investigation started, it's still very active out here. We're staying on the corner of 84th Street and Figueroa, and you can just see yellow tape blocking the neighborhood leading down to where this incident took place. Off into the distance, I know it's a little dark, but you can see investigators out in front of the home. And we also see this large, what looks like a big box truck also blocking the road, and police have been walking around that box truck. We don't know how, if it's associated with this, but investigators were called out because they believe a possible handmade firework malfunction, and this is just a tragic reminder of just how dangerous fireworks can be year-round, especially around children. In this incident, a 17-year-old boy was killed. First responders were called out to a home near the 110 freeway and Manchester Avenue. Witnesses tell us that they heard a loud blast come from a home on 84th Street just after 9 p.m. They described seeing smoke rising from the backyard, and initial reports also stressed that a person was allegedly on fire. LA police and fire responded to the scene. A 17-year-old was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries but later died. And some neighbors say that the teen had been seen handling and setting off fireworks in the past. With New Year's right around the corner, My Safe LA wants to remind everyone that fireworks are illegal in the city of Los Angeles. Nationally, My Safe LA says around 5 people are killed by fireworks each year, often children, and on average, 9,100 fireworks injuries sent people to the hospital. Back out here live, as you can see, still a very, very active scene out here. They have this whole block blocked off, and also that kind of road that leads along the 110 freeway blocked off as well to traffic. So if people are going to be driving in this direction near the 110 freeway, just be careful because there might be some road closures. We hopefully will get an update from authorities as to what they've learned related to this, but sadly a 17-year-old was killed after a possible homemade firework malfunction. Reporting live from South LA, David Gonzalez, ABC.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. Kimchi Wong. You don't know them, Evil. You don't know them.
What was I doing before I was famous, nigga? I was flip-flapping, nigga. I was famous.
Who this white boy?
I just got the most powerful emoto ever made, and I'm terrified. This is the E-Ride Pro 2.0, one of the best bikes in its class. This is the new E-Ride Pro 3.0. It has 29 upgrades over the 2.0. And this is the also new E-Ride Pro SR. This is the most powerful bike ever made in its class. The e-bike market has never been crazier. Every 2 weeks, there's a newer, faster bike coming out. It feels impossible to keep up with. When I was buying my first bike, there were only two choices, Sur-On X or a Kubert Freeride. And even that decision felt overwhelming. Now there's tons of companies racing to the top for power and racing to the bottom for
Hold on. We gonna shop now. Wait, let's see how much the bitches cost. Woo! Hold on now. They said 5. What? For the ride? Damn. Yeah, we ain't fucking with them.
Thank you for tuning in to Live Now from Fox. We're turning our attention to a story that takes us down to Florida after more than 90,000 pounds of a substance or a drug said to contain deadly amounts of opioid was seized in northern Florida. Joining us live now to discuss this and bring an update to this entire situation is Fox 35 Orlando's Marley Capper. She's joining us now. Marley, this is a huge amount that was seized by police.
Good morning. Yeah, the suspect has actually had prior involvement with police as early as the age of 19. That's according to the sheriff's office here. And right now they're calling this case Breaking Bad on steroids. Take a look at the video. You can see the deputies say they teamed up with the DEA, ATF, and Palm Bay police to confiscate 92,000 pounds of a substance used to make a drug known as 7-OH, a drug that's 3 times stronger than morphine. Florida recently passed an emergency law banning it. Investigators say the suspect, 26-year-old Maxwell Horvata, also had materials to create large amounts of explosives, along with 3 dozen guns and thousands of rounds of ammunition.
The thing is, what should I put?
Folks, this is what danger looks like right here. Everything that you see behind us, everything you see in front of us is a red flag for disaster. It is.
Damn. He
had
all that too.
Making his own suppressors, fully automatic weapons, explosive devices. This guy was either looking to engage war or looking to arm those and furnish to those that are. And you see, even had, as you can see in the video, even had a 50 cal on a tripod, ready to do serious damage.
He had 50 cals on the tripod, nigga.
The sheriff's office says
this
is the largest seizure of its kind in U.S. history, and that Horvata could spend the rest of his life in federal prison. Currently, he is in the Brevard County Jail. Sheriff Wayne Ivey says he is waiting on federal indictment. For now, reporting live for Live Now with Fox, Marley Capper. We'll send these back to you.
All right, Marley, thanks so much for joining us.
Who the fuck was this nigga? Bro, your boy, white boy Slick, be going crazy. Did they ever show him? Who the fuck is...
So had materials to create large...
Look at the nigga that got all this.
Amounts of explosives, along with 3 dozen guns and thousands of rounds of ammunition.
But look,
yeah, folks, this is what danger looks like. He fits
the quality of the character, right?
Everything you see behind us, everything you see in front of us is a red flag for disaster. It is. I mean, you look. The guy was making his own suppressors, fully automatic weapons, explosive devices. This guy was either looking to engage war or looking to arm those and furnish to those that are. And you see, even had, as you can see in the video, even had a 50 cal on a tripod, ready to do serious damage.
Nigga have 50 cals on tripods.
This is the largest seizure of its kind in U.S. history, and that Horvata could spend the rest of his life in federal prison.
Ain't no could. He gonna spend the rest of his life.
Sheriff Wayne Ivey says he is waiting on federal indictment. For now, reporting live for Live Now with Fox.
I know niggas that got caught with less.
All right,
that's been
doing
more time.
There in Brevard County. I do want to take a...
That's a lot of drugs, bro, and guns. This the nigga that had that? Better watch out, Evil.
It's trafficking.
These people dangerous. See, that's that species I was talking about. They different.
MDMA. He got 2 years of federal probation. Well, he's got a lot more coming now, including pending federal indictments that are coming on him. Chief, if you'll talk a little bit about the explosive stuff they found in the warehouse.
I appreciate it. Great collaboration, as you mentioned, by all agencies and departments involved. But yeah, so for example, it provides explosive devices. 5 IEDs were located on this property where the warrant was initiated at. Not to mention grenade simulators and 50 pounds of precursor chemicals to make explosives. So we're not just talking about drugs, we're not just talking about, illegal substances out in the streets. We're talking about explosive devices, things that the military are utilizing and other countries are utilizing all over the world to take out populations of people. I said, this is
terrorist activities across the board. When you look at the explosive devices, as the chief said, 50 pounds. In addition to that, I'm gonna read it off. 12 rifles, 1 short-barreled rifle, 17 pistols, 3 shotguns, 1 revolver, 2 fully automatic submachine guns, 3 suppressors, and thousands of rounds of ammunition. As I said, on top of that, 92,000 pounds. From everything that we can tell from our federal partners, this is the largest seizure of this kind in the country. Nobody's ever been able to do this. As I said, Florida recently passed an emergency law making the 7.0 substance the derivative of the kratom, making it illegal. The best part of this is Horvath knows it's illegal, but thinks he's circumventing the system. He actually runs a business called Overseas Organics, and he thinks that because you go there and make a purchase, or you make a purchase online and he ships it out of the state of Florida, he's not violating the law. Well, trick or treat, he is. Not only is he violating the law for that, but all the weapons, all the explosive devices, everything else that he has is going to land him in prison for the rest of his life. Now, back in September, our agents...
Nigga got explosives, nigga? Who is this nigga?
Worked together, made buys.
And you telling me this is just like some regular nigga, some regular.
I mean, he's proud of his business, and you're seeing in some of the film that we're rolling now for you the business. This thing looked like Breaking Bad.
They really a secret society of hitmen.
He had it lined up with all sorts of different chambers and rooms and
That's
sterile
why they trying to
environments,
throw it off
everything
like
else. And they were taking it, extracting it, putting it in compressing machines.
Like these niggas is just fake crazy. They really like a secret society of hitmen.
He would, even if you went there and made the purchase, he would tell you
time for niggas to do the dirty work. They come out with this society right here and they just come out.
All right, he's in custody. We're still putting all the charges
they
on
just
him.
act crazy.
I can tell you right now, he's going to have automatically 36 counts possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, 1 count possession of a short-barreled rifle, 2 counts possession of short-barreled machine gun, and then more charges coming for the explosives. So
yeah, Sheriff, it's like you said,
that.
6 years old, pretty much a career offender. Started at the age of 17, federal charges, federal indictments. He has no regard for the sanctity of life, and great job by your folks, man. It's great collaboration.
Yeah, great job by our agents, our local partners, our federal partners. Folks, this is what danger looks like right here. Everything that you see behind us, everything you see in front of us, is a red flag for disaster. It is. I mean, you look. The guy was making his own suppressors, fully automatic weapons, explosive devices. This guy was either looking to engage war or looking to arm those and furnish to those that are. And you see, even had, as you can see in the video, even had a 50 cal on a tripod. Ready to do serious damage. So he's locked up. He's in Ivy's Iron Bar Lodge.
He was tripping. This needs to be talked about.
Indictments. Those indictments will make sure
we need to find the rest of his clan.
His life right where he deserves, and that's in prison. But great job by all of our team.
92,000
pounds of this synthetic substance. So great.
92,000 pounds, bro.
What the fuck type of party was he having?
Chat. We need to find the rest of his goons, bro. This needs to be talked about. I feel like he getting away a little too easy, nigga. Round up the rest of them. Zero income tax plan. What's this shit?
President Trump isn't just talking about tax relief. He's talking about rewriting the whole tax code.
Next year is projected to be the largest tax refund season ever. And we're going to be giving back refunds out of the tariffs because we've taken in literally trillions of dollars. And we're going to be giving
sum them all up. One, and then they can just run it back.
It's so great, it's so enormous that you're not going to have income tax to pay. whether you get rid of it or just keep it around for fun or have it really low, much lower than it is now. But you won't be paying income tax.
You know how to do. You TikToking right now.
Welcome to the Big Money Show. I'm Dagan McDowell, along with my co-host Taylor Riggs, Brian Benberg, Jackie DeAngelis, and with us for this hour, Great Hill Capital Chairman Thomas Hayes. Great to see you. Not only is the White House promising Americans a lucrative tax refund season, it says, the president, that they can expect Americans tariff dividend checks as well. But no more federal income taxes? Feels like a pipe dream. The president insists that his tariff windfall is big enough to fund the government, cut the deficit, and still put money back in the pockets of voters. Critics will argue, it's not just critics, we don't need to put it in the frame of critics. I'll argue that the math doesn't add up. This is a classic President Trump, be big, be bold, force Washington to defend a status quo that most Americans cannot stand. And with inflation expected to ease in 2026, we could be entering phase 2 of an affordability push. So while Americans dread tax season, it may soon become the most wonderful time of the year. Brian Benberg, to you first on this. I'm holding a big announcement in my mouth.
You're not pregnant.
There is something to be said. No. There is something to be said, though. Why half of the country doesn't pay any income taxes?
True.
So why have this vast monstrosity of forcing them to fill out paperwork?
Oh, yeah.
And file, and then you get a refund, and there's something that he is piecing together here, and it's not quite coming out. But
well,
I sense something.
I sense things too. Look, I want to just stop and celebrate the fact that in the
like,
White
why
House,
would
you have a
somebody do
president
something
saying,
that there's
let's
always got
get
to
rid
be
of the
like,
income tax.
but then if
Because
they
you would
don't
not
do
have
it, it's
had that
like,
under the
ooh,
previous
why don't they do
president.
this?
They wanted
Why they don't do that? What's wrong with people? Cause like, he's doing this, and then she's just like, oh, no, I said something, and he's just like, oh, I said something too, like. Like, you just can't take it for, like, what it is. Like, the fuck?
To double down.
If
Actually, they
Obama
wanted to
did
make
this,
it
they would've
worse
been
by
like,
doing
oh,
wealth taxes.
yeah,
So
it's for the
I
people.
like the idea of no income tax. I like better, and you've mentioned this before, because tariffs are sort of this. I like a consumption tax better than an income tax because I'd rather tax consumption than work and investment. So the president is putting out, I think, a great idea in principle. I don't think it's going to happen. I agree, it's not going to happen. It's not realistic. I don't think, and again, this is sort of my non-lawyer analysis of what's going to happen with the Supreme Court. I don't think a lot of his IEEPA tariffs are going to stand. I don't think that's a big problem for him because he's got other ways to do it. But I do like the one thing he's doing here that I think is super important because they haven't done enough this year is they're saying, wait until you start to get your refunds from the big, beautiful law, the big, beautiful bill, because it is going to be big. You're going to feel it. And it's going to change your whole tax picture for the coming year, which is why you got guys like Kevin Hassett and Scott Bessent saying 2026 is going to be a bonanza. So, from the president's lips to God's ears, no income tax. I don't know if the Lord's going to answer that prayer just now, but it's a great idea.
Can I do the math here for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, so federal receipts.
I'll hold up this handy chart.
For the Department of Treasury.
Oh, I can see that perfectly.
It's a little small for me. But the federal receipts overall were almost $5 trillion in fiscal year 2024. Of that, the individual aspect of it was $2.43 trillion. So if we're talking about tariff revenue right now of roughly $300 billion for the year, no, the math doesn't add up. But Brian, I agree with you. The sentiment is there that the president wants to do as much as he can for working Americans. And what I love about this, and we talk about it, is that it is work incentivizing. Go to work, you can make money, you can keep more of it. And that is what people want to hear. You know, we talk about handouts, we talk about entitlements. Even Joe Biden said, you know, job is your dignity. And that is important to people. I don't think most people
really want to sit on the couch and take these entitlements, but they're a little bit lost and they're a little bit stuck. So what the president wants to do is incentivize them not only to work, but create a growth engine in the economy where the opportunity to work is there. And that is what's happening here. Now, if they're right, the administration, and in 2026, you have a gangbuster year because people are getting their refunds from no tax on tips and the new policies that were implemented in the big, beautiful law, then that's going to contribute to the growth engine as well. Remember, I said this is a wheel. It's got a lot of different spokes, this economic policy overall. As these spokes come together and that wheel starts to move, I think you're going to really see something amazing. And the haters are going to have to turn around and admit that they were wrong on this.
3 quick points, and I want you to weigh in on this. I mentioned this last week. A lovely man in my building the other day came up to me and he said, can you tell me more about no tax on overtime? Because I'm working Thanksgiving and I'm doing double time and I'm working a little bit extra and putting an extra shift. How does that work in my paycheck? And so we kind of went down the math, and I kind of alluded to, like, you'll get a lot of money back when you start filing taxes. And he looked at me and goes, ooh, that sounds good, right? I could have that money. I could deserve that, or really it'd be nice to have. The other part to this is this sort of folds into the Michael Dell announcement when we talk about income taxes. We joke that our alma maters call us and they ask for us to donate to the foundation. And my response is always, I can't because the government's already taken half my money. Sorry, I have no money left.
Actually, they do call them.
If the federal government were to lower my taxes, I would bet, the same way Michael Dell just bet, that they would give more money directly to people, to charities, to foundations, to whatnot. So I would have control over how my money is spent, and I would give it back to those in need much more than I do now, because the government is, I think, more wasteful in their resources and how they distribute money than I would be personally. But here's the other end of that. Brian, I just want to challenge you.
Okay.
Do you really want a consumption tax? If our economy is
the part I wasn't
60
into.
or 70% based on the consumer, that's how our GDP is.
Yeah.
If that's what's
I'm
powering,
saying no income tax.
But if that's what's powering the economy, is a consumption tax, which is what the lower income.
Consumption doesn't power our economy. Production does.
Yep.
Okay.
And the income tax penalizes work.
Okay.
The consumption tax penalizes consumption or buying of things. You want to, if you have a consumption tax, you create incentives for work, and what President Trump did.
So round 3 of this.
Yeah, nigga. I know you want to hit it, nigga. But your business and your health won't allow you to. Yeah. It's for you, nigga.
It's some people in your life that, hey, ain't no rekindling. Ain't no rekindling. This shit is over. Fuck you.
These videos be killing me.
Nigga. You.
That shit sound like shit. Yeah, nigga.
I haven't even ate today, bro.
I haven't even slept today. I think it's time to go do that.
That's a lie, bro.
It's not a lie. That's
Chad,
not a lie.
Chad, don't believe him.
It's not a lie.
Don't believe the hype, chat.
Information that they are working with. LAPD had been tracking the suspect for a short time through the Topanga area and has now re-engaged the suspect, especially once he slowed down there. They saw an opportunity to try and get him off the road. They're looking for any opportunity to pit that suspect or possibly even set up for a spike strip if the opportunity presents itself. But right now, as you can see, a little bit too busy on these surface streets as he comes westbound now on Satakoy off of Broadway.
Somebody said sleep is for pussies.
Just west of Tampa Avenue, now going in the opposite direction. So he's actually made some loops through the San Fernando Valley, now heading back in the westbound direction. And you can see that cruiser coming up along that left rear fender looking for any possibility to basically spin the suspect out of control. This is just a little bit too narrow of a street here, but you see just how close he's getting here, guys. Yeah, that weapon is definitely coming into play into their decision making as they decide whether to pursue this or whether to let him go. Again, for a time they were tracking him, but they are definitely intent on getting him off the road.
Kinda slide, that ain't no cap.
Wanted for assault with a deadly weapon, now coming out onto Winnetka Avenue, and we'll see how the behavior behind the wheel changes here. Again, a lot of unknowns here. We do not know if there's anybody else besides the driver inside of that vehicle. You can see the windows are kind of tinted there, difficult to see through that driver's side window. Again, once they pull up behind him, he has shown signs of really stepping on that gas pedal. However, that vehicle is not extremely capable of very fast speeds, does not accelerate terribly fast, but certainly fast enough to exceed the speed limit, and certainly fast enough to do some damage if anybody gets in the way of that vehicle. And as you mentioned, there are people out and about on this Tuesday afternoon, and you can see just the traffic here on these surface streets is proving to be an issue here. So he is continuing to find gaps. He's continuing to accelerate away from LAPD when they pull up right behind him, but then he manages to slow down once he puts a little bit of distance between them. At one point, he was really trying to squeeze through on some of the shoulders, going through traffic lights. So he is showing signs of aggressiveness. We certainly do not know what the actual mental capacity is, but we do know that they are suspecting DUI here as one of the charges. So again, doing about the speed limit, maybe a little bit above the speed limit northbound on Winnetka Avenue here. He has done a complete loop here in this part of the valley. He started over in the Topanga division, which is where they started this pursuit, and now he's making his way all the way over here. He's now straddling that double yellow line, oncoming lanes of traffic here, looking for any opportunity to evade those units. Oh, close call, close call. That's right, the airship is continuing to track from above. They are now in tracking mode, as you mentioned. That just means those ground units are going to pull back. They're going to give him a little more breathing room. They have seen behavior behind the wheel that is a little too aggressive for their liking. Again, this all comes down to the decision of the supervisor and the watch commander back at base, who is watching this pursuit on television and talking to these units. You can see the airship still right overhead. Those black and whites are not too far behind. So even though they're putting less pressure on him, tracking mode still involves a lot of units and a lot of cooperation to triangulate and be in position if and when he comes to a stop or tries to bail. Maybe he will dump the vehicle and go running for it, or maybe he will give up peacefully. You never know. It always is a game of cat and mouse, and now, just like that, they have given the order to go ahead and re-engage. So just in the last 20 or 30 minutes, this has been in and out of tracking mode and pursuit mode several different times already, and now they are back in pursuit mode, and he certainly is showing signs of trying to desperately get away from those black and whites. Really, you can see that behavior. You can see it visually in the difference behind the way the vehicle's behaving. You can see the way he is behaving differently and starting to speed up once again. Yeah, this is the problem. Now, yeah, well, if there's any opportunity for a spike strip, they have already given the go-ahead for that spike attempt if they see it. However, the speeds here, look at him doing just a moment ago about 70 miles per hour on Winnetka Avenue. Now he's slowing down. Here comes a possible pit attempt, but there is cross traffic here. There is oncoming traffic. This is not the best place for it, but there it goes. A live pit maneuver right there into oncoming lanes of traffic, a textbook pit maneuver with now the suspect and that unit face to face. All three units coming to a stop here, officers with their guns drawn and the driver popping that door open. Let's be very careful here with this shot. We are ready for anything, but if he pulls out any kind of a weapon, we will be zooming out very rapidly. You can see them pointing their guns at that driver, commanding him out of the vehicle after a textbook pit maneuver, activating that inertia switch, and flipping that car 180 degrees in the opposite direction, now ending up on the southbound side of Winnetka Avenue here in Chatsworth, where they are giving that driver very specific commands to step out of that vehicle. Much more reduced. He was doing at least 10 or 20 miles faster than we would normally see, and there was also oncoming traffic on Winnetka Avenue at the time, but they went for it anyways. It was definitely a risky move, but this is the job, right? This is the decision they make, and they are prepared for this termination here. So now we have at least 5 units at the termination of this pursuit. It does not appear as though he is cooperating fully just yet. We can't hear exactly what they're saying. They are likely giving him instructions in multiple languages to coax him out of that vehicle. They have plenty of eyes on him. You can see one of those officers waving away that traffic on the other side of the intersection. They don't want more crossfire risk here. In fact, right now, if you widen out a little bit here, Rob, this is a good example. They have a lot to contend with here. Even though they have the driver stopped, if they are put in a position to use force here, look at the people at this intersection who are now in danger. They can't use force until they can clear this intersection. And right now, they are in the process of getting units at this intersection to shut the street down, and so they can continue this felony stop here at Winnetka and Superior Street. That intersection is posing a lot of collateral damage at this point, so they are not going to do anything rash. They are going to instruct him out of the vehicle. Right now, you can see him communicating with the driver. There are hand signals being given. There are less lethal weapons at the ready, and there are handguns at the ready. So they are bringing in more units to shut down that intersection. The driver's side door has popped open. You can see his leg sticking out there, but we have not seen the hands, and that's what they really. There you see his left hand, but they are not seeing. We are not seeing really clear indications of him putting his hands up. He is agitated. He is gesturing in their direction. There's a lot of noise down there. There's a lot of helicopter sounds coming from above. You see LAPD's airship right overhead. Our helicopter making a lot of noise. Sometimes comes into play here, but they are giving him specific instructions that he is not following by my eye. Yeah, unfortunately, the word that we're getting is that he is actually trying to start that car up once again. So he is actually doing the opposite of what they are instructing him to do. So this is a precarious situation. It is the most dangerous part of any police pursuit, the termination here, when you try and execute that stop and bring a suspect or suspects into custody. When they are not complying like this, it becomes something more of a standoff. When he's trying to gas the vehicle face to face with these officers, he's trying to turn the car back on. He is not listening. He's not obeying instructions. And from what we're hearing, it appears that at least 1 or 2 of those tires are running flat. Unclear how, whether he did manage to get spiked at some point that we did not see, or whether it went flat some other way. He's now back in the vehicle, bringing his leg back in. You can see that driver's side door now a little bit closed in here as he tries to restart this vehicle. Again, not complying with these cops. Unstable, now putting it into reverse, Do they have the intersection shut down? Rob, still not shut down. Look at this. They have not been able to shut down that intersection. This pursuit may be back on here in just a second.
This nigga just slid off.
I thought for sure they would have somebody in position by now, but look at that. Look at all the damage there that he created during the course of this pursuit on the right side of the vehicle. This is the first time we're seeing the right side of the vehicle. You can see the undercarriage damage there, possibly 2 flat tires as he continues this pursuit now on Superior Street after backing up, getting back in the vehicle, turning it back on, and now pulling it into reverse, and now the pursuit continues once again. A kind of an astonishing sight here after that aggressive and daring pit maneuver, guys. To see this pursuit continuing again is shocking. It's actually shocking, if you ask me. Yeah, he's definitely looks like he's got something in his hand. He appears to be alone in the vehicle. That 5-minute mark is going to come up many times in the after-action debrief of this pursuit. I can guarantee you that. There were 5 full minutes there where they tried to get the suspect out verbally without shutting down that intersection, which in most cases would have been shut down by now. But in any event, they can address that later. The pursuit is back on. We now have 5 black and whites in tow here as he continues this slow speed chase, now in Chatsworth, pulling on to Maria Street and Casaba Avenue, just passing Casaba. As he goes over that speed bump at a snail's pace, he understands that the vehicle is not behaving well. Apparently 1 or 2 flat tires, and here comes a second pit attempt, a weak attempt at that. I don't know how he does that. I don't know what's going on here, guys. This is very unusual.
Here come a second pit attempt, a weak attempt at that.
To see LAPD in this position, but they have now swapped out primary units, a new unit taking over this pursuit as he continues at a snail's pace through this neighborhood here. Here comes pit attempt number 3. They are committed to getting this guy off the road. They have to now. There's no choice involved. They have to do it safely, though, and that is proving to be a challenge here with now going the wrong way. Now going the wrong way on Mason Avenue, pulling onto Mason Avenue over the median, and now on the correct side, here comes pit attempt number 3. Another pit attempt, a failed attempt at that, and the pursuit continues. This is wild. Every time. Absolutely. But these, every time they approach him, every time they spook him, whether it's a pit maneuver attempt or just pulling up behind him like this, even if he's not going to attempt the pit maneuver, they're increasing the adrenaline rush in the driver's seat. That's agitating the driver. This has been a game of cat and mouse from the very beginning, and you have to wonder what his ultimate intention is here. Once again, coming to a stop in a parking space. You know, he was trying to communicate with them the first time. There are photos in his hand. He appears to be a very desperate individual who has been spooked this afternoon into running from law enforcement, refusing to pull over for unknown reasons. We do know that he's an assault with a deadly weapon suspect, possibly armed with a knife, and he is believed to possibly be under the influence.
This is hilarious.
You can see a lot of despair just from the body language. You can tell. You kind of get an idea of what's going on here. He now knows the time is up. What he does with these final few seconds of freedom are anybody's guess. But he's got several photographs that he is now flipping through. I mean, they certainly do, Colleen. They certainly do, and it really brings the human aspect into this. Because, you know, you can only imagine, and we'll do our best to find out what the backstory is here. But unfortunately, whatever he's going through does not justify all the lives that he's put in danger this afternoon. And so they're going to have to treat this with kid glove care. There are major crimes involved with this pursuit. They just want to take him into custody as peacefully as possible at this point. We're going to keep an eye on the driver's side. I also want to see if they use this valuable time to shut down the intersection ahead of him. So Rob, if we could just widen out once again, and we'll get a better look here. This time they have had enough time to shut down the intersection. It's a little bit out of frame there, but the intersection is shut down. In the event he was able to pick up those keys or restart the vehicle, he is not going to get very far this time. He is at Cozy Croft Avenue and Plumber Street. The driver's side door now fully open. He may be preparing to surrender. You can see he is reaching for the door again. They are likely, I'm guessing, going to wait for K9 to arrive here. They've got less lethal weapons ready. They've got a number of tools at their disposal. But until he shows some more obvious signs of surrender, this is going to remain in a standoff posture for the time being. It could last minutes. It could last much longer. We hope it does not go too much longer than it has to. But for everybody's sake, but K9s are going to be a valuable tool in this situation.
Chat. Tell this smoker ass nigga get the fuck out the car before we fuck this nigga up. If I had a paintball gun, I'd be shooting at him.
A little bit easier, just based on the pressure off. Certainly, hopefully, he will stand up.
Run!
Yeah, that's good news all around here. The suspect now proned out, and it does appear that they will be approaching him momentarily. He is crossing his legs, now following all the instructions, a sure sign that he is willing to give up. At this point, they're going to clear the vehicle, make sure there's nobody else in danger, make sure there's no other threat coming from that vehicle, and then they will take him into custody in a matter of seconds here after a tense ending to this dramatic pursuit. You mentioned it, slow speed at times, still reckless at other times, and we saw some daring moves by him.
These niggas suck, bro. Like, this what our money going into, bro? Like, these niggas suck. Like, I know security guards that act tougher than these niggas. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, Chris. Yeah, I was just gonna call you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into it.
Hey, Ophelia, can you play my playlist?
You bet.
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is Co-Producer, the fastest way to find samples that fit your track. It listens to your track and pulls in samples that fit the rhythm, harmony, and key automatically. No more scrolling and no more random loops that don't match the vibe. You can ask it to find specific sounds or let it listen to your track and suggest something that could be cool. Plus, you get unlimited access to every sound, so no credits, no pay per download, just drag and drop. Simple. You can audition everything inside your DAW. Stay in flow, stay creative. And the sounds made by actual musicians. Analog processed, crazy good. If your sample workflow feels stuck, this is gonna be the fix. Try Co-Producer free and let your track pick the sounds.
My name is Dick McNichol, but everybody calls me Trick. And I am Skate Safari Tour's best tour guide.
The only tour guide.
Hence the best. None better.
I know our driver looks like a creeper, but he's a good dude. Hollywood High to the Arco Rails, burly tricks and mighty fails.
It's entertainment. It's a show.
Get on in there, man. Move those buns.
Dick knows absolutely nothing about skateboarding. He's never skated in his life.
My goal is to pack it all into one quick 7-hour tour. You come on the bus saying, "What's skating?"
Get on the bus.
I honestly don't know, Dick. Then I teach you.
Is that everybody? Let's hit the bricks and see some tricks.
At Skate Safari, we believe you get more out of your tour if you have even just an iota of skate knowledge. So I try and teach them everything I know.
All right, everybody, it's
Lobby!
All right!
Here's our waivers.
You can't predict what's gonna happen out here, man.
It's a sense of hope.
But isn't that why you have the waiver?
Yeah, you know, mostly it's wildebeests out here, but at any moment, you could see the white rhino. Metaphorically, of course.
Okay, guys, this is amazing. We have a trio of skaters doing some incognito recon of a prime obstacle. Let's get a little bit closer, see if we can hear what they're saying. Well, something spooked them. If you all would just look over here for a minute, we have genuine California red curb. That's Curbis rufus californius.
Oh!
Yeah, absolutely, I feel ya. It's a great curb.
On Skate Safari, you can't predict what you'll see. You can't say when you'll see it. Every day is different.
Do you guarantee we're going to see top skaters?
When you go on a whale watch, do they guarantee you're going to see whales?
Yeah, the good ones do.
Well, I guarantee you're not going to see whales out here. Okay, this is LA, right? Yes, you have to hit the bricks to see some tricks. Wow! Eat! Ooh! Oh, no. Not a SLP rod.
Vinny and I are in constant communication.
The Wilshire Rail. Classic loss of habitat.
Sometimes he'll feed me a little nugget of information via the two-way just to keep me current.
Tell him about Mike Easter.
Of course, and Mike Easter is big in these parts.
Your Keister?
No, Mike Easter. Vinny! Sorry about that.
Funny guy.
Vinny's having a little fun over the two-way. There she blows! 2 points off the starboard bow. We got a major sighting, people. See him? That's Kobe!
Yeah, no, this is a majorly radical omen. Kobe and skate sightings, they go together like rail slides and road rash.
He stuck it! And then there was sticking! That was a good day.
So when you get off that bus, you feel like, no, I never need to do that again.
Everybody loves a player, huh?
Best tour ever! Best tour ever!
Because you've seen it all.
Big impact!
Dude, this is a horrible gaming experience. How do you live like this?
Well, I don't know, Linus. I don't have time to research upgrades for this thing. Can't you just build me one?
Do I look like a PC building company that uses only the best components from reliable manufacturers and can assemble a PC for the low price of $99 while guaranteeing an incredible gaming experience? Wait a minute. Wow, that was quick.
Whoa! Thanks, Linus!
Yeah, I built it. Totally.
100 in the chopper. This is C cup. I'll just beat it down on the pit stop. On the mom party for my wristwatch. That's fucked up. Chat, should I work out now? Or should I work out later? Like, this is a big thing that I need to figure out now. Like, should I get my muscle up now or later? Oh, every time I zell this rent off, I'll be like, whew. You gotta pay that rent, it'd be like, whew. But after you pay it, you be like, alright, we good, we chilling. Big chilling now. Don't wait, gang. Alright. That's only right to not wait. Actually, let me see what I'm gonna have to do. That's the real shit. Alright, so if I gotta do start, okay, let's just say squats, push-ups, jumping jack, lunges, sit-ups, 5 sets of those, and then squats, arm walk, plank, cross jack, 4 lunges. I can do that. Or squats, jumping, lunges, 4 lunges, my content back up. We good.
Nigga, I was fruit flaming. Nigga, I was. What was I doing before I was famous? Nigga, I was fruit flaming. Nigga, I was a
famous. Grab it, grab it. Whoa, I don't even want to watch that video. That might get my shit zapped. Famous nigga, I was fruit flaming. Nigga, I was a famous fruit flamer, nigga. We gotta unpin this. Unpin. And then we gotta unpin this. We need some new pins. Unpin. And then what we do is we pin this. And then we pin this. And then bam, we good. This workout finna be intense.
Mexico versus the US, whose chocolate pastry tastes better? Well, I got both, so let's find out. Starting with the Long John, which I'm just gonna say it, that name is hilarious. The chocolate looks shiny and the bread on the back looks fresh and soft. It tastes delicious and is really soft, but it also has a cream filling inside, which combined with the chocolate tastes amazing. I give it a 9, compared to Mexico, which has Nitos, which come in a pack of 4 and look a lot more dry. The chocolate is more flaky and the inside is also chocolate, which tastes pretty good but gets old fast. It gets a 7. Mexico versus the US, whose chocolate pastry tastes better? Well, I got both, so let's find out.
I thought this nigga had a homemade pastry.
They say fast food is dead food, but can we bring it back to life? What happens when we take a tomato seed from a Whopper and try to grow it? Let's find out. Back in spring, I grabbed a Whopper from Burger King, unwrapped it, and then lifted up the bun to find the tomatoes. I picked important because tomato seeds will germinate based on the temperature. I just picked the healthiest looking seedling, then just cut all the rest out carefully with a scissor. Here's the final seedling with plenty of space now that it's on its own. Super healthy, and you can see some of the flowers are forming right here, which means soup. But we have some tomatoes on here. They look all right. The flowers just have died off, but since it's a hybrid, they don't grow true to seed. So we didn't know necessarily what we were gonna get. Seeds are hidden at fast food places, at grocery stores. There's these tomatoes, some seeds. One more little slice here, and then we can taste it. This is basically what we started with. Just a tomato with some seeds, a slice of tomato with some seeds in it. Look at what we have now. This tomato, all these tomatoes, and we just grabbed that right from the burger. Who would have thought that you could, grow tomatoes from something like this? It makes you wonder how many hidden opportunities to start seeds are hidden at fast food places, at grocery stores. There's so many opportunities to grow. Let's get a taste of this thing though. Decent flavor to it, not acidic at all. Pretty good sweetness. It could be a little firmer. Overall though, just a delicious tasting tomato, and I'm actually pretty surprised, not only with the production, but also with how well the tomatoes look and how decent they actually taste. Let's check out the one we grew in a container. You can see this one isn't even close to as productive as the one I put in the ground. And that's for a few reasons. First off, I think it was because water. I just didn't do the best job with water when it comes to this tomato. You guys saw earlier in the video where the tomato was huge, it was healthy, nice green lush leaves, and then what happened was I got a little busy doing some other things and I couldn't really keep up with this tomato, and I just didn't water it often enough. So it essentially dried out too much. As the plant got so large, it essentially drank the water in this container so quickly that I wasn't keeping up on those really hot days. It stressed the plant out. Then we had huge rains that came, and we had like almost a week of rain. So it went from not getting enough water to then getting too much water, and it just really stressed the plant out, and I think it's pretty obvious. It's incredible how important a role water plays in growing food. It's literally either the cause of so many problems or one of the main reasons your plants do well. And in the future, we're going to talk more about that and get more. And then after all that, I still was able to.
Alright, chat. I'm finna go work out. I'll be back later with the update.